Welcome to the Great Awakening Divine People. This is Mermaid Tales, and today I'm back with a zodiac reading. So this is going to be the zodiac reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of June. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to pull some cards from the Energy Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, and a tarot deck. All right, so let's start with the Energy Oracle. So that card came out fast. So woman holding heart. So something going on with your love life, something quickly approaching with your love life, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I feel like this is almost like you all may have been afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, but now in the month of June, you're in this energy where you're not afraid. It's almost like you're very proud, showcasing your heart, showcasing those past heartbreaks you may have had, because you see the beauty in it and you see how it sort of shaped your heart to be unique and the way you love to be unique. So there's lots of loving energy that you're giving off and that's around you in the month of June, Gemini, especially when it comes to your relationships. I see you all could be getting some kind of jewelry when it comes to like from a partner. A partner could be gifting you with some kind of jewelry this month. And if you don't have a partner, it could be just gifting yourself jewelry or someone gifting you jewelry. There's going to be something important when it comes to jewelry, maybe even ruby, not ruby for all of you, but either crystals or some kind of jewelry in the month of June for you all. All right, let's see what's next. And if you're not in a relationship, this could be a good sign, either that you're going to get into a relationship, or you're just going to feel more comfortable being open in a relationship. All right, Gemini, great cards coming out for you. We also have the yin and yang with the balance card coming out. So yeah, maybe that's why you all are feeling so loving this month, because your energy's feeling very balanced. You're feeling like you're able to balance your emotions with logic. There's a type of therapy called DBT that talks about this concept of the wise mind, like how we're able to make our best decisions and choices when we're not too much in our emotional mind and not too much in our logical mind, but somewhere in between, somewhere nice and balanced. So you all feeling nice and balanced. Even the fact that this is a 44 card and this is the 22 card. It's a very beautiful, balanced energy for you, Gemini. And this is great because this is your month. So happy birthday, Gemini. So looks like this is going to be a really, really great birthday month for you. Starting off feeling loved, feeling like you're comfortable with your heart, with yourself, with your body, feeling more balanced. And then we also have the door to value. So you all could be getting gifts of money, just something standing out when it comes to money this month for you, Gemini. Some of you may be spending money on a new home, on a new house, renovating something in your house, getting new furniture or something like that. All of those things are possible this month. Okay, so now let me pull some tarot cards to clarify the Energy Oracle cards. Okay, so these cards came out in a bit of a mess. Let me see. Wow, Gemini. Lots of love energy for you this month. The Lovers card came out, but there was a bit of a mess that came out with this card, meaning that sometimes cards are straightforward and they just fall out, and that seems like that usually happens when it's an easier energy, but this came out with a little bit more difficulty. So that doesn't mean there's anything necessarily wrong. It just means like there could have been, I'm seeing lots of air, lots of words spoken. If you are in a relationship, there could have been lots of arguments. There could have been situations with exes, people from your past, ghosts of your past coming up on either end of the relationship. If you're not in a relationship, it could have just been like a lot of stuff with past lovers coming out. Or again, lots of air. You could have been talking to a lot of people, but maybe not making any kind of connections. It's very likely, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if you are not in a relationship right now, it's very likely that you may meet someone who you're going to get in a relationship with, or get into a relationship in the month of June if you already have something have someone on your mind, because I'm seeing that coming up. Or even if it's not getting in a relationship, there could be clearing out that energy again. Like if there were arguments, if some of you felt tethered or tied down to someone for your past, someone from your past, this could just be clearing out that energy. Some of you also could be like daydreaming or fantasizing about someone who may come in your life. It may be someone in your life. If you find that you're daydreaming, you've been having dreams about someone and you're single, that person may send an offer of love in your life. And again, this is all happening when you're in this energy of feeling more loving towards yourself. There's a really strong energy of just like, instead of looking at past heartbreaks, because some of you could have looked at heartbreaks like they broke you, when heartbreaks really expand us. So every heartbreak that you may have had just made you into a more loving person and expanded you in a way that made you more sensitive to certain things that you weren't before. So when you're able to really be appreciative and love all of your past experiences, I feel like that's when this lover energy comes in. So let's see what's next for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising in your month of June, your birthday month for many of you, for many Geminis. But of course, if this is your moon or rising, this also has your energy. And feel free to also watch the readings of your moon and rising sign. And I'm actually offering private readings again now that I have more space to do so. And of course, my cats are running around like maniacs when I start channeling, so don't mind them. They're just being cats. All right, this is taking. This card took a while to come out, so wow. And look, what's on the bottom of the deck is Temperance. So this balance that came out took a while for you all to achieve. It took a while for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to learn how to balance your emotions and your logic and step into that wise mind. So in some moments you could have felt like you were too logical and seeing something too straightforward, that other people may have took that as like you being cold towards the situation. And in other moments you can have such heightened emotion that it's hard for other people to hear your point of view and hear what you're saying, especially when it comes to relationships. So this balance, whether it's finding balance in a relationship that you're currently in, or finding balance after being in a string of relationships that just didn't work out, or some of you could have just been finding balance within yourself before even jumping into a relationship. Either way, I feel like this balance took a while to achieve, but that's something that's going to be available for you in the month of June. So you have the Ten of Pentacles that came out. This is actually a really, really nice, there's nice energy to this reading. This is another sort of finance energy, and it's coming out in the balance card. So you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Door to Value. So this is definitely hard work. I feel like it's taken hard work to find this balance, and somehow you being balanced is helping when you're making money. This could be helping in your jobs. It could just be helping you to be more level-headed so that you're able to be more productive when it comes to making money. Okay. So we also have the Seven of Swords coming out for balanced, and the King of Wands. So I first want to go over that Seven of Swords. When it comes to balance, it's okay to leave some things behind. And for some reason, something that could have been postponing you all coming into balance is because you were holding too tightly onto things from the past and feeling almost like labeling yourself for leaving it behind. Like maybe like somewhere down the line, you were just taught that you needed to hold on to what you have and that you're never supposed to change because change is a bad thing. You know, some people like say, oh, you changed on me, what happened? Like it's a negative thing, but in reality, we're always changing, we're always evolving. So for some of you, there just could have been an energy of deception. This also could be like habits too that were keeping you out of balance. The way that you all may have had past of moving in a sneaky or deceptive kind of way, and that's something that could have been taking you out of balance. But that's not for everyone. You'll know if that's sort of like an energy. And it's not with judgment that I'm saying this. Sometimes we communicate our needs indirectly because we don't feel safe directly communicating what we need for some reason or another, right? But either way, when you're able to come into balance, when you're able to, be able to pick some things up and leave some things behind and be okay with that, and just really learning from the hard work that it took to maintain this balance, it puts you in this King of Wands energy. So it puts you in this King of Wands energy, which is really good when it comes to your career, because I feel like when you are in this King of Wands energy, you're able to see things from a higher perspective. You're more productive and effective at work. And this is just going to lead you to being more wise. I've been speaking a lot about the wise mind in your reading, especially with this balance card. So when you really find how to balance your emotion and your logic, because as an air sign, even if this is your sun, moon, and rising, Gemini has that air energy, so it's naturally more logical. But Gemini still needs something that it can sort of be tethered to, that it can be anchored to, or else it can get too much in the air. That can look like ego inflation for some people, or it can look like some people just being lost, or feeling like they want so many different things because they're not really anchored to one thing. Or it can look like being so fixated on one thing without looking at the other possibilities. So for you all, I just feel like when you're in this balanced energy, you're in the energy of the King of Wands, and that's going to lead to some kind of increases at work. Some people you may be standing out to some people. Some people may be complimenting you on being professional or being wise or feeling like you're well put together. Okay, so let me just clarify the store to value card, and then I'll finish up your reading with some Starseed Oracle cards. Okay. Interesting. So we have the Seven of Cups to clarify this door to value. So there's going to be many different opportunities that come in your life, many different opportunities that could lead to some kind of finances. Now, this just doesn't have to be money coming in. I feel like there's going to be money coming in and there's going to be money going. You're going to be purchasing a lot of things, but you're also going to be having the money to do so, especially when it comes to some kind of trip. I'm seeing Florida, maybe Disney World or something like that. There could be some extravagant gifts as well, because I was talking about jewelry. So just a really nice energy of treating yourself and feeling like you have a variety, which should, come as a nice surprise. That's a really good thing to have in a reading. This looks like financial stability. This looks like feeling like you're able to buy the things that you want and need, like that steady stream of income that should happen, like a good amount coming in and a good amount going out as well. Great. So this looks like a fun month for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to finish up by pulling a Starseed Oracle card. All right, so your final card that came out is your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So this is really great. So many of you are going to feel like you are just like living the life of your creation, especially being more in that balanced energy. And this is also sort of like an invitation just to see what happened and allow life to flow. We can manifest things in our life that we want, but then you also want to leave room for spontaneity, especially with this Seven of Cups energy. You want to leave room for other opportunities to come, even those that you may not know. Because I feel like as an air sign energy, sometimes you can feel like you want to be hyper organized and really want to plan out your month of and really want to plan out your month of June. Some of you may already have like week to week planned out in your month of June, but this is also saying Just leave some room for spontaneity. You know, your life is a blank canvas. Don't be so fixated on those small details, those small milestones, or they could be large milestones too, but just don't be so fixated on the small details that you don't allow room for spontaneity in your life. But this is a good month for manifestation. This is a good month for love, either to strengthen or come into your life. And this is a good month for money, money flowing into your life, and money also flowing out as well. So that's all I have for your reading, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please let me know in the comments below how this resonated with you, and I'll see you all in the next one.